Flat Finish Pigment Gloss. Okay, let me say that again. Hey guys! Hey guys, how are you today? My name is Wahima and today I'm reviewing for you LA Girl's Matte Finish Pigment Gloss. I bought it in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I bought 8 different colors. I normally don't do this. I don't know what happened. I think what happened is I was being emotional and I was in a mood. Something happened and I was just like, I'm gonna go buy makeup. And then I went and did this. You guys know I never like go. I'll buy like 2 colors and that's it. I never just do this. This is crazy. I mean, I'm not even a fan of matte lip color that much to have done this. So I'm basically never buying any other matte lip color ever. I mean, it's gotta be special. These were $3.99 at my local beauty supply. I got a range of colors actually. So some light colors that definitely are not good on me, and then some darker colors that work well for me. Right now what I have on my lips is a color called Rebel. I've had this on since 2 is now $3.09 and I went around and ran some errands with it, but I just wanted to talk about the product briefly. This is super dry. If you're into matte that is dry, this is it for you. This, I have to say, is not for me. I much prefer the Milani matte lip color. Even the MAC lip colors are too dry for me, but the colors are so great. Like Fat Out Fabulous is too dry for me, but it is so great that I do not care. Some of them I'm gonna definitely need to put some kind of lip liner underneath because they look absolutely ridiculous on me, but I bought them just to show you what they look like on my skin tone. But I bought the 8 colors for you because I love you and I want you to see what these colors look like on dark skin tone. Great price, it stays on. It's actually staying pretty good. I mean, I'm getting a little bit of action. It's actually staying pretty good. So I think it has a pretty good stay power.
I just got my lip wax and it, you know, kind of like when you get your eyebrows waxed, sometimes it kind of itches. That's what's happening to my lip and it's really bothering me.
So I'm just gonna try on a bunch of different colors for you. I'm gonna try to let them dry in between, but I may not allow them to dry in between, just show you what they look like on my skin, against my skin tone. All right, keep watching. Oh, and don't forget to watch in HD. So the first color I'm going to try on is Fleur. The next color that I'm gonna try on is Dreamy. Next color I'm gonna try on is Timeless. Bazaar. Obsess. Frisky. Black Currant. I went on ahead and put this on off camera because my camera died. So the final verdict and the final review. After trying on all 8 of these colors, I have to say that one, not all colors are made equal. The lighter colors are harder to get the pigment on the lip. There's a lot more streaking. By the last couple of ones, I was just dabbing the color on, like in that motion, because that seemed to be the best way to get the most concentration of the color on my lips. Also, there is a point in which you are putting this on that you can no longer put your lips together or do anything, because otherwise it'll mess it up. Because it's at the point where it's starting to dry, to get that matte finish, if you put your lips together, it will separate and cause feathering. I did find, however, that when I did put the feather pencil on underneath Frisky, it was easier for me to get Frisky on, and I really want it to work because I like the way it looks. But Frisky isn't as pigmented as, say, Rebel or Black Currant. To me, Black Currant and Rebel were the 2 easiest to get on, and the pigment was great. Rebel, I obviously had the feathering pencil underneath, but Black Currant, I don't, and it's fine. It's streaking a little bit. It's almost dry. It's streaking a little bit. I'm gonna add more Black Currant on top of this so we can see what it looks like when you layer it, but definitely don't do the streaking motion because that will leave streaks. You're gonna have to dab it on, and then you can do light streaking motions around the edges, but perhaps if you have a liner or a anti-feathering pencil, it'll be easier for you to control it, because I had a hard time. As you saw, sometimes it was on nice and sometimes it looked like a 3-year-old did it. Obsessed, and that color I really like and I want it to work, but Obsessed, I had a problem with the color going on evenly. I had an issue with Fleur going on easily as well. Bazaar was my favorite of these like lighter colors. Bazaar was my favorite. So you really just gotta play around with, you want to let them dry first before adding another layer, which is what I'm going to do right now because this one is already dry. And you wanna add it on in a tapping motion. Get as much product out as you can and tap it on. This has really great color stay because when I was trying to take off Rebel, which is what I had on earlier in the beginning part of this video, the first lip I showed you, when I had to take that off, it was really hard to get it off. What do I think of this product? If you're into matte, if you love that dry lip look, this is long lasting and it'll be great. Some of the colors are not as easy to put on as others, so you might want to get an anti-feathering pencil in order to keep the color pigmented and consistent on your lips. You want to dab it on and not do strokes unless you're just doing the outside, and when you're doing the outside, do light strokes. I think there's ups and downs, there's good and bads, but for $4, I really don't think you can beat that. I'm gonna be playing around with the color Frisky because I really want that one to work. I think it's an interesting color on my skin, and it's a color that I really would be scared to try otherwise. So that's it, you guys. Thanks so much for watching and have a fantastic day. Okay, bye.